Hey guys, what's going on? East Coast Cuber here. Today, I've got my Christmas Cubes video. Okay, so I want to start off by apologizing for how long it's been since I've made a video. It's been over 2 weeks, and that was definitely not my plan. I've been very busy with school and sports lately, so it was pretty difficult and I didn't have the time to make the video. But I'm going to be back on schedule now, and over this break, to kind of make up for it, I'm going to make as many videos as I can. So let's get right into it. This here is just a cheap dollar store cube. My grandfather got it for me. He knows I like Rubik's Cubes, and so he picked it up when he was getting my other presents. You know, obviously it doesn't turn great or anything like that. A lot of the pieces aren't capped, but it's okay. The stickers are coming off, but I do like the plastic underneath. I really like that white plastic, so I might mod this, make something out of it. We'll see. Up next, I've got the 2x4x4. Now this cube is awesome. The reason that I really like it is because I made one of these, but not really. If you remember from my cube collection video, I took just a regular 4x4 Shengshou cube and taped together these pieces here. Let's see if you can see it. You can see it here. So that they can't turn like this, and it can only turn on this middle slice. So effectively, it's the same as this cube here, but this one shapeshifts, which is why I really like it. I can add it to my collection of shape-shifting cuboids, which is pretty small, but I hope I'll see it grow. And yeah, it's a lot of fun to solve, and it doesn't take too long. Up next, I've got this here. It's the Moyu Crazy Fisher Cube. This cube is really cool. It makes you think quite a bit. It solves just like a 3x3, but kind of like the mirror blocks, you have to solve by shape, but then this one also has color involved too. It's kind of hard to figure out the way that it turns sometimes, and as you can see, it does shapeshift, but it's very fun. I was hoping for just a regular Fisher cube, but I was definitely not disappointed when I saw this. It's quite a lot of fun to solve, and my girlfriend can almost do it too, which is pretty cool. Next, I have this here. It's the Scube. This one is a Moyu Scube, as you can see by the logo, and it's quite a bit of fun to solve. I'd never had a Scube before, so I was very happy to get it, and just kind of figuring out the way that it turns and, you know, exploring it is very fun. So I did learn how to solve it. I learned just the one algorithm method, so I'm going to be doing a solve right now. So I start first by making a white face and having these corners match up with each other. So that looks something like this. Like that there. As you can tell, I'm not very fast at it yet, but it looks like that. Then you put in your centers, and you only use one algorithm for this, and it's not a hard algorithm, but it does take a while sometimes, so let's see. Got that one in. Now there's these three left. And you basically just go through this one same algorithm until you get all of the pieces where they belong. Well, all of the centers where they belong, I should say. And here should be the last one. Ooh. Okay, there we go. And then finally, you do that same algorithm a couple more times just to mess around with these top corners here. And there it is. Now obviously this cube doesn't take that long to solve, it's not too intricate, and I like that. I got a lot of cubes that take a long time to solve for Christmas this year, so this one's cool to just kind of take a second and relax with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to speed solve it, but we'll see. I might learn a couple of different methods and decide if I want to learn more algorithms and move on from there. But who knows? Next, I have another Moyu puzzle. It's this guy here. The Moyu Oolong version 2. I love this puzzle. When I first opened it up, I was really not impressed with it. It was locky, it was slow and stiff, and wasn't very smooth. But then I broke it in, I took it apart, I lubed it, I tensioned it, and I really, really like it now. It's gotten me very close to my personal best quite a few times, so we'll see if I can break it. This has become my new main, and I really, really enjoy it. and it will be featured in that average of 12 that will be coming out soon. And then I've got this guy. I was very, very excited for this puzzle. I wanted it for quite a long time, and it's the Diane Wheels of Wisdom. Now, this cube doesn't turn phenomenally. The 3x3 slices aren't that bad, but the wheels are very locky and kind of hard to mess with. You do have to kind of hold it like you're opening a can and then twist it, but it's not that bad. It's definitely manageable. My biggest complaint with it, though, is that the stickers fall off. These little tiny ones in here obviously don't have very much surface area to hold on to, and so they do come off. I've lost that one, I've lost that one, and I've lost that one. Now, the problem is that I'm not sure which colors these were originally, and so I think that that is what's leading me to have this parity here. My guess is that, this one might be green, this one might be red, and this one might be yellow, but I don't know a way to cycle just those three pieces yet, so I'm not sure if that is really what's causing this. I might just not know that there's a possible parity, so if you guys have any idea, please let me know. But my plan right now is to order new stickers, and once they come in, just glue them down. But we'll see. I have solved this like 4 or 5 times where this didn't happen, so I'm not sure if I just got lucky with these little pieces or maybe just lucky and didn't get parity. I'm really not sure. So if you guys have any idea, please let me know. As you can see in there, or can kind of see in there, they're not capped. The pieces in there are not capped, which I think is some of the reason that it locks up, and I'm really not sure why they did that, but it's okay. It's definitely a really fun puzzle, and it looks awesome. The next couple of puzzles I have, I'm going to have to zoom out for, so I'll do that and be right back. So I've zoomed out quite a bit, and this is the first puzzle that I got that was pretty big. It's the Rubik's Light Up Cube that my brother got me. He got it off thinkgeek.com, and I was really excited to unbox it. I had no clue what it was going to be. I knew he had gotten me something Rubik's Cube related, but I wasn't really sure what it was. And at first, it really didn't turn that well, but I've taken it apart, I've lubed it, and it's moving quite a bit better now. It's still not, a speed-solving puzzle or anything like that, but it definitely moves, and well enough that I was able to teach my dad how to solve on it, which was pretty cool. If you do any sort of like a Rubik's Cube teaching type thing, this is pretty good because you can see on it, it's easy to demonstrate with it, kind of like a big demonstration piece. And, of course, it lights up, which doesn't look all that cool in the brightness, but in the dark, it looks pretty cool. As you can see, I'll do a checkerboard. You can tell the colors, the light shines through the stickers, and it makes it look pretty awesome. I really enjoy the way that that looks, and I think that it's, a really cool puzzle. I'm happy that I got it. It charges, through the wall. It doesn't have batteries, and it's awesome to play with. I've solved it quite a few times in the car rides that are, at night going to and from different people's houses, and you can always see it. So it's an awesome puzzle, and it gets a lot of really cool looks. And last, but definitely not least, I have this guy, the MoU 13x13. This puzzle is enormous. I was ecstatic when my girlfriend gave it to me on Christmas morning. I actually didn't think it was going to be coming in time, and she had one last gift under the tree, and it was this, and I was so happy. It turns absolutely wonderfully. It's a great puzzle. I actually, took it out of the box, gave it a checkerboard, and then just scrambled it right away. I couldn't wait to solve it. It took me all day Christmas to solve it the first time, and then I actually solved it again because my little cousin saw it sitting there and thought it would be hilarious to scramble it up. But I have it to solve. It's definitely not going to be an everyday puzzle, but I'll solve it a fair amount, I think. My school band goes down to Florida in the springtime, and I'll probably bring it on that and solve it on the bus ride down there and all that kind of stuff. It's, really fun to solve. The most difficult part of it is during the centers when you're trying to reduce it to a 3x3, trying to count, 5 pieces down and 4 pieces over and find the right piece. But it's, it's definitely a challenge that comes with bigger cubes and something that you have to work around. It's part of the fun. So yeah, that's just about it for this video. I actually also have a Vcube 7, but that's at my grandparents' house. I left it there when I was there the other night. But yeah, I was really happy with everything I got this year. I am very happy that my collection is able to grow like this. So coming up in the future, I've obviously got my average of 10. That's pretty late. Average of 12, I'm sorry. Then also, I have a Vcube terminology video that I'm going to be shooting. That's a viewer request. And then also I'll probably do a review of this puzzle and a review of the How Long version 2. And yeah, I think that's just about it. Any other puzzles in this that you'd like to see reviewed, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.